Here to break down which console is best for you is Unpeeled's industry reporter Bonsu and our tech reporter making his unofficial Unpeeled debut, the Ricky Sayer. Guys, welcome into the studio.
It's really great to be here.
Thank you for having us. Who wouldn't want to do a story with Ricky Sayer?
He's a legend here at Citrus. So guys, let's dive into the first question and talk about affordability. I'm balling on a college budget. I know you guys are too. If I simply want to buy the cheapest console, what should I be going for?
For the PS5, it will be coming in at $499, but on the flip side, Sony is offering a digital edition of the console for only $399.
As for the Xbox Series X, it also comes in at $499, but there is a big difference here. As we mentioned, both consoles have a cheaper version of it, and as for the Xbox Series X, it takes it down to the price of $299, and of course the PS5 was $399. It's definitely the cheaper option. As for the Xbox Series 5, especially if you are short on cash, and if you want to pay in installments, that is also an option.
Let's talk about the exclusives on each console. That's always a big marketing point when a new console is coming out. Which system has the edge in terms of the games that you can only play on them?
For all the gamers out there, you know for a fact that PlayStation has dominated the console exclusive side of things for years, and that does not stop with the PS5. At launch, games such as Spider-Man, Ratchet & Clank, and Gran Turismo 7 will be available to play only on the PS5.
You know, the Xbox also has some pretty great games for the Xbox Series 5, including Forza Motorsport, State of Decay 3, Scorn, and The Medium.
That's a great lineup. Oof.
Well, I'm a big Spider-Man fan, so I'm definitely looking forward to those exclusives on the PS5. And I have been gaming for a while now, so there's obviously a lot of classics for myself. Which system can I play my old favorites on?
That's a tough one for the PS5. The PS5 will only allow previous generation games to be played on the console, meaning only PS4 titles will be compatible with the PS5.
You know, this is where the Xbox Series X really makes itself stand apart. For the first time ever, all past generations of games will work on this console. It really is, as I mentioned, a game breaker. If you want to use any old game for any old console, you can play it on this one. It's like a few different consoles in one.
That's unfair. That's definitely unfair. I'm sorry.
Definitely an edge there for Xbox. You get to play every previous Xbox game on the Series X. That's insane. Let's move on to controllers. These are both some beautiful controllers. Who's got the edge in there?
Well, for this new PS5 controller, Sony has absolutely overhauled their entire controller, making it as real as ever before. The DualSense 5, as they call it, will come in at $69, and it's quite honestly one of the more beautiful designs I've ever seen. It'll provide real in-game feels that include feelings such as driving, shooting a bow and arrow, and even the feeling of rain. This controller brings the reality unlike any other has before.
Yeah, I don't really have much to add here. There's not really much different from the Xbox Series X controller versus the previous version of the controller. They kind of just, like add a button or so. It is going to go on sale for $60.
Sony takes the cake.
Yes, I really like the PS5 controller. But guys, I got to get your opinions on this. As we head towards the release dates for these controllers, or for these consoles rather, which one are you going to be going with?
Listen, I've been making good arguments for the PS5. You've been making good arguments for the Xbox Series X. I've been a PlayStation guy all my life, and I know I've been defending the PS5, but for this year, I have to roll with the Xbox. The design is basically a computer shaped into a console. Its price is more affordable, and not only does it have its own set of exclusives, they allow almost every single past title to be played on the console. So, for the first time in years, I'm sorry for my Sony fans, I have to roll with the green side.
You're making the argument for me. As I mentioned, this is a bunch of different consoles in one. So many games available. It's hard to say that this is not the console that you should be choosing.
I agree.
Well, I want to be web slinging around New York City, so I think I'm probably going to go with PS5.
Come on, Sam. Give it a chance. Give it a chance.
We'll see how things go. Ricky and Yao, thanks so much for coming in for this debate. The Xbox will be released on November 10th, and the PS5 will be out on November 12th. That's all the time we have on this Unpeeled webisode. Follow us on social media for more entertainment news. I've been Sam Lebowitz, and I'll see you next time.